Finish your old sanskars and imbibe your original sanskars and become ever ready. Bab Dada is seeing his lucky and lovely children who are merged in the love of the Father of the world. The Father is proud of the fortune of each child. My children are so great at present that throughout the entire cycle, not even the deities, the great leaders of religions, the great souls, have such great fortune as you Brahmins have. You children are happy, but now and then, instead of letting your fortune remain emerged, you allow it to become merged. When the Father sees that you children have merged the intoxication of your hundredfold fortune and faith, what does he say? Drama. However, Bab Dada always wants to see all you children as embodiments of awareness of your fortune. If any of you are asked what your aim is, then all of you children are moving along with the aim. I have to become equal to the Father. The aim is very good. Since your aim is so elevated and very good, why is it sometimes in a merged form and sometimes in an emerged form? What is the reason for this? You make such good promises to Bab Dada. You have heart-to-heart conversations with Bab Dada. So in that case, why is there a difference between your aim and the qualifications? Bab Dada saw that there are three things. One is to think, that is to create thoughts. The second is to speak, that is to relate. The third is to put it into practice in your practical activity and behavior. So an equal balance of the three is lacking. When there is balance, the faith and intoxication emerges, whereas when the balance is lacking, your intoxication and faith becomes merged. The result seen is that your speed of thinking is very good and fast. Your speed and intoxication of speaking is also 75% okay. The majority are clever in speaking, but the marks are extremely poor in putting this into your practical activity. So you are okay in two aspects, but very poor in the third aspect. The word but causes an obstacle. For the word but to finish means to come close to the stage of being equal to the Father. And to come close to the Father means to bring time close. The main aspect is for the dharana to continue constantly in a practical way. Just as anger is a power, the power of ignorance is anger, and the power of knowledge and the power to tolerate is peace. Bab Dada tells you children the same thing again and again. Make every virtue and every aspect of knowledge your sanskars. Constantly remember what your original sanskar is. Do you like Ravan or do you like the Father? All of you would say that you like the Father. The things said by the one you like would be written in your hearts with the ink of faith. You can see when a person is getting angry. The second subtle form of anger is jealousy, conflict, or internal dislike. The subtle forms of anger are not visible externally. However, just as external anger is a form of fire and it burns inside and even burns others, similarly those who have jealousy, conflict or dislike within them also continue to burn inside. Bab Dada has not given any of you permission to take the law into own hands. Those who take the law into their own hands have the form of a trace of internal anger. Bab Dada is giving some official teachings, so accept them with love. You blame a situation that will happen again after 5000 years. Do not do this. When anger finishes, greed will automatically finish. Arrogance will also finish. Each of you has to look at yourself. Do not look at others. Close the mind's eye that look at others. The tapasya and the efforts over a long time of the Maharajas will enable them to get extra marks and pass with honors. If you wait for Maharathis to change before you change, you will then be deceived. Therefore, make your mind introverted. Because the foundation of the faith of the Maharathis is unbroken and unshakable, they receive extra marks. To the souls in all directions who are absorbed in love for Bap Dada, to all of the Father's server souls, to the elevated souls whose dharana is all of easy effort, to those who constantly have the aim of becoming equal to the Father and who develop those qualifications, to the souls close to the Father, lots and lots of love, remembrance and namaste from Bap Dada. To the souls in all directions who are absorbed in love for Bap Dada, to all of the Father's server souls, to the elevated souls whose dharana is all of easy effort. Blessing. May you be a powerful server and give souls this immortal knowledge and liberate them from their fear of untimely death. May you be a powerful server and give souls this immortal knowledge and liberate them from their fear of untimely death. People everywhere in the world are afraid of untimely death. They are eating with fear, moving with fear, and also sleeping with fear. Tell things of happiness to such souls and liberate them from their fears. Give them the good news that you can save them from untimely death for 21 births. Make every soul immortal by giving them this immortal knowledge, with which they are saved from untimely death for birth after birth. With your vibrations of peace and happiness, become powerful servers and give everyone the experience of happiness and comfort. Slogan. Only by keeping a balance of remembrance and service can you receive everyone's blessings. Only by keeping a balance of remembrance and service can you receive everyone's blessings.